following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Hot crackers! That girl's got a lot of moxie. She's got a lot of spirit. Check out them gams! What other phrases don't people use anymore? No!
Of course! Of course!
He really doesn't like you now.
I don't like him either.
He's like, you can't resist forever! I've got to take you to Black Rock. Oh, hungry kids, and how dare you, selfish bitch!
Do these people, like, not learn?
Well, no.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Same one? The one that's attacking Adrian?
No, the one on the to my left.
The one that came in afterwards.
Because I'm the only one that can fight him, whereas at least Sulan and Adrian can fight me.
Yes.
That's 7 damage. I think I'm the only one with another attack though. That's a hit. And that's 6 more damage.
He crashes to the ground dead. New round. I'm going first.
Same again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're halfway to be a speed. Sweep it down.
Right. This one's going to go.
Yeah, I would.
This one is going to attack Adrian diagonally instead of Stump. D20 go.
7.
That's probably not going to do it.
That's a miss.
Oh, that's a bad miss.
Bounces off his friend, I guess.
This one here is going to attack Sulan diagonally.
12.
No.
He's like, how could she be so cunning and dodging? Evil magic user. This guy's going to haul himself up to his feet and stagger around in a bit, looking really dazed. And I believe that's it.
I got 6. Does anyone beat 6?
No, 8.
8 as well.
12.
I have failed a strength check again. Life is eternal suffering.
It's almost like wizards shouldn't be doing strength checks, but...
My strength is decent.
Well, your rolls aren't.
Yeah. They've actually been great. If I
They were
hit
combat
things.
rolls, they'd be
Yeah.
fantastic.
Next, go.
It's you, Sulan.
Me?
With the same number, but your dex is higher. So.
It's an 18.
That's a hit.
With an 8.
And he dies. I'm just going to move him down here to set up for the next encounter. Next!
He's dead, so I'm going to... So that guy's just stumbling around.
Throw your hammer at him.
Go!
Yeah, sure, why not?
Fuck yeah.
It's gotta work sometimes.
That's cocked.
Yeah, there's cocked.
God damn it, Ken.
18 on the die.
Okay, so this gets no benefits at all from any of your styles because it's a thrown attack. And do you have
Does this get the hammer one or
do
no?
you have proficiencies in thrown weapon? You don't, so it's a -1.
Yeah. Does it go back up one for being hammer still, or
No, because this is a throwing hammer now,
Okay.
not a hammer.
Yeah.
So it's -1
So
on your roll.
17 is
So
still
that's
a hit.
still a hit.
And it's still 8 damage.
And you immediately lose all of your style bonuses. Because you are now non-hammered.
He is knocked down too.
Okay, so you throw that hammer into him and knocks him over, and he's just like... He ricochets over there and lands in a heap.
He's still alive? This
You won't
guy's,
know until you get there.
this guy's a Chad.
What's the actual gap there? Is that a...
There's a sewer cover open, and there's some stuff, like a plant, and
It's like a Rhode Island.
there's
Cinder block.
like in this area, there's probably also going to be like a little plinth for Cryer to stand on.
Ah, yeah. Cool. I was just
And
curious.
you just like flip him over that, and he just lands in a heap on the ground and sells it like he just got F5'd 7 times. And then
7
curb stomped a bunch.
times.
And
Because I can't move after I've attacked for some reason, I just stand there like a mom.
It's same with everyone though. So
Basking in the glory.
oh, bask in his glory.
Well, you can, if you haven't moved, right, you can attack then move.
No.
Or can
No,
only
you
move?
can't.
need a
That's
thing
what's
for that.
Really weird about
it's
this.
actually the one thing about this.
Look, it's a game mechanic. Deal with it.
Yeah.
Anyone else got anything to do? No?
Yeah, Stump hasn't attacked.
Too bad.
19.
Nice. It's just on the
And-
die.
You need 3 damage.
3 damage.
It's a lot of damage. Overall.
Oh, new round? New round?
We're still in combat?
Yeah,
Yes.
because he's still technically alive.
And this is still on the board.
She's still on the board, and
Okay.
he's still undetermined.
Yes. Okay, cool.
This is like a pillow, right?
Yes, that's a pillar.
Cool. So my intention is to get behind it and make a hiding
You want-
shadow.
It has
get to
like it
where-
has
where I can
lanterns
get
to
hanging
that game.
from it that can be
Well,
lit
remember my
and
movement
light up
speed's
the
less than
street at
yours,
night.
'cause-
But I'm not currently lit?
No,
I'm gonna
can't afford lamp oil.
Keep trying
True.
to push the
12 is
statue
basic.
over.
Yeah, but I've
Okay.
got...
I get 2
Yeah.
attempts this round.
Yeah, so I know you're one ahead of me, so you would.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
He's done it, boys.
Actually, there's no
Is it
need to
if you
see. I don't need to
diagonal,
make a hiding
it's
shadows. Instead, I'll run over here and make a climb walls.
Okay.
So my intent is to go after the bowman.
Right, top of the round.
My intent is to get my hammer
5.
on the first...
Your
3.
hammer.
Yeah.
Sephiroth.
It's not your hammer.
It was given to me.
It was lent to you.
Climb walls is beast, right?
Right, top of the round.
Did I... Yeah.
Well, now you can't see him.
That's right. So as well, next attempt would be to finish him off.
So powerful, he just dies, just spawns somewhere else.
That's another guy.
Ah,
I just don't have too many of these.
you're just
standing.
utilizing game resources.
Yes. I've got to make sure that I patch and update the game to Bedrock Edition. Everything starts chugging. All my redstone breaks. You pop all my shit off the wall, and all my good stuff despawns.
Don't ask. I couldn't load in. Took me about an hour.
Yeah, no, it's the new update is garbage.
Yep.
They've wrecked it.
My station still worked.
Well, fuck you. Right.
You're 2, right?
Yeah, do any
Hang
of
on
you-
a minute.
Oh.
Okay, good. First.
Cool.
I have succeeded!
Shatters.
Yeah, that was the goal.
Turns into meat chunks.
Now you've seen me perform, turn someone
Well,
to me.
actually, you guys might have 3.
I'm on 5.
9.
And let's see if I make the thing. 45. Yep.
Currently, in your view, there is no one aggressive, but you're going to stay in combat.
So it was Grave just watching everything.
I'm on the roof. But
Yeah.
Oh. There is a second story.
Oh, snap.
But you're on the roof. You passed the climb walls. Faggot. Oh, shit, yeah, it's not for kids. Fuck shit. Fuck bitches, tits. There we go.
Kids love tits.
Okay, who's
Who doesn't love
first?
tits?
Who's first? Come on, who's first? He's gone first. Who's second? Who's second? Going second. Who
I'm
wants
on
second?
5.
9.
Go.
Okay.
Go now.
I
Go
run
now.
across and get my hammer.
How easy is it to jump 2 squares?
How long? 2 squares is 10 feet.
Then I'll just do a spot check.
With a running jump. It would be.
Do you have leaping?
No.
They're quite hard.
Spot check of 4. Do I see any adversaries around from my...
You see a
vantage?
bunch of peasants having fled into their houses and bolted the doors.
Okay.
You don't see any adversaries,
Okay.
but the combat music is still playing.
Oh, can I use my second... Because I do have 2 attacks around my second attack just to draw my sword.
You can.
Yeah.
Which sword?
The one... I have... They're the same, right? So, the one that I've been using the most.
Oh, so not the flaming one as well.
No, sorry. So, yeah, no, not that one.
Shh, the bat-winged sword comes out. You notice that it's looking a little cracked along the blade, and you think you might have maybe 2 more spells on it before it apparates, destroying a priceless artifact 2,000 years old. Just
Do
so
you still
you
have
can
the other
hit
one?
things with iron.
I have more.
Remember, he picked up a duplicate too. They were made as part of a set of 5, but only 2 remain.
Well, soon to be 1.
One of them was used to destroy a dragon,
Good
and
use
was
of the
destroyed
sword.
in the process. The second one of those, if I remember rightly, took down a vampire lord, and the wielder of it and the sword were both destroyed in that attempt. And I think the third one, it might actually still exist, but it was swallowed by a great kraken.
So all of them were used for noble feats. To
Yes,
kill
Stephen, that's where I'm going with this.
Just sort of.
It was part of a set of 5 for
try and
5
keep
brothers,
hold
and
of
they
that
all
other one.
died well, except for 2 of them who died in their beds of measles.
Because anti-vaxxers exist.
No, because Vaxes
Vaxxers
didn't exist.
And swords not so good against the
Because
measles.
the common cold
I
could
think
fucking kill you in this
I
city.
think you could fight the measles if you wanted to enough. But I just don't think they wanted it.
They just didn't want it enough.
Shrink down, fight the measles.
Next, who's next?
Okay, I go again on 8, but all I'm going to do is I'm going to reserve that for a parry in case something suddenly...
Okay, so while you are still technically in combat, you can freeform discuss things and be like, oh, what was that? Because as far as any of you know, that's over. But it isn't.
I'm watching out. Let's...
Do you know what this is about, Solon?
Did you not hear what he said?
You know,
It's to do with you.
I would think these people would learn when they literally never succeed or even get close to succeeding that they should just give up.
They won't give
Someone
up.
roll me a d20, and you can roll a spot check at
why
the same
is your
time.
so-called bodyguard useless, I say, and then glare
It's a 1.
in that direction?
She was never in danger.
Yeah, it's a bust.
It's almost like you're not needed.
It's almost like I'm not being paid to fight useless thugs for you. Did you bust?
Yeah.
What about the attack roll?
That was a 1.
Oh.
Second rolled it, yeah.
Okay, so a bowman on top of this roof over here, you hear a bowstring snap, and he falls down and breaks his neck and dies.
Fuck, that is a good one. I like that one. Thank you.
Was that guy, or is that guy
No,
different?
it's a guy just on the roof. Because when you said you think they'd learn, I was just going to be like, fuck you, get an arrow in the face.
Ah, fair.
And so he just died.
That's
That's another
That'll teach
That's
you.
another bit of XP for the party, though. Oh, wait, you don't earn XP? That thing's 5 levels lower than... Oh, no! This is all for nothing!
I'm level 4.
Yeah.
You get some XP.
Yes!
Because you need it,
XP?
baby.
I don't feel safe on the roof anymore.
I think I've actually got you marked down as 5 for some reason, but I'll correct that.
Hide in shadows?
Sure, like there's chimneys and things.
Yeah.
How do you think thieves do it? I mean...
I've had the experience to level for ages.
Yes. 46.
I just
I mean,
haven't had-
you couldn't do it in Bermania.
Yeah.
55.
Wait, you could have. There's lots of witches there. I mean,
I succeed.
Cool. What are you guys doing? Come on.
I'll make a perception check to check the roofs for dudes.
You don't
'cause I
see
just saw a
anyone.
guy fall off a roof.
You don't see anyone.
Okay.
we either return to the castle until this is done, or we take them all out. Which one?
We don't know how many there are.
Does it matter?
No, we're taking them out either way, I think. That'll send a message that maybe BlackRock shouldn't bother with you.
None of these people work for him.
And
That's,
one,
what,
Yeah, they
that's
don't
how
work
our bounty works.
They don't work for anyone.
He leave them to clean up the spoils. We should return to the palace where I can keep you safe.
I need to return to the inn.
As you wish. Now he'll actually take a weapon out. I'm not using that on these people. I'll use a pistol bow instead.
The hardiest of weapons.
Imagine that's all
I'm
you
not
use for
firing
that.
an inch-thick, foot-long iron spike at jobbers.
Imagine you use the hand crossbow in the back in the palace as well.
He used a weapon known as a dead gone, which is a metal tube with a compressed spring inside it that works like a very, very hard-to-cock crossbow, but is super concealable and doesn't have a big arm. None of you will have ever seen one of these. But it has the advantage of being very, very subtle.
Well, since we aren't currently being attacked, I feel like we should rest. Because we will just flip some cards. We just hit 3.
How far away are we from the inn? Like, is the inn's not on this map, is it?
It's over here.
Yeah, okay.
We saw
I do
one-
have in maps for the inevitable fight,
Actually,
where Roya is already being killed. Because that's where all my level 9 guys are that are after you. They're leveled up enough to know where you live.
We should head to the inn, but check the alleyways on the way. There could be more looking for
There
us.
will be more looking for us. Let's go.
Alright, make your moves. Free-form moves still in combat though.
climbing down from here.
Okay,
and
you
intending to
find
climb that
okay
one.
in the alleyway. You find a dead thief, and he has been thoroughly mauled. It looks like he's got deep, vicious, cauterized gashes carving into his skull and chest, burnt flesh around them. He has a coin pouch that's off to the side with a molten mass of gold and copper, just
Still-
like in a blob.
But it's still hot, or
Cool now. Just like ticking, it's like just cooling that level. And there's a leather pouch which catches your eye, and you pick it up and you're like, what good make pouch. And inside are the familiar shapes of lockpicks, but these are weirdly intricate design, very thin, highly. You immediately intuit that you could use these to open locks super good.
spirit that away.
And you don't get anything else from the body, because you didn't barrel that.
Yeah,
So the massive gold that seeps through the floor and apparates.
fair.
It despawns like all of my nice gear.
Rip.
Fuck you, Microsoft. Fuck you. You could have left it alone, but you didn't. You had to ruin my experience. I also love beacons you can only see when you are 3 blocks away from them. Real useful beacons.
real
What a great
handy.
use of survival resources those were. Anyway, onto more pleasant things to take out on the party. Move. You can't stay there all day. He's actually going to go out in front of you now.
Yep.
Okay, I'm basically going to
You really do need to take care of that. It's not the strongest thing in the
go
world.
around. Just tell me when to stop moving.
Your movement is 12 squares, right?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Not in this armor, it ain't.
Another climb, I guess.
That's fine. Go there.
Where did my other D10 go?
12. I can go further, but he can't, I'm
You
guessing.
can actually just cross over that. It's just a difficult
Yeah,
terrain.
I figured that it's.
Is there a
While
second
you're all
story to
moving
this
like
point?
that, we're going to move down here.
Oh, if I saw her.
And
I'm on the roof here again.
stop. Sneak, 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 sneak. Right, so you see the archer down there. And they are with this individual.
So they actually
Wait, is that
look
somebody
like
Who?
distinctive?
That is someone in shabby grey robes that don't move with the wind. They have a big hood, which is all rags and tatters, and a deep cowl. Around the hood, binding it to the head, is an iron band with teeth, like from animals, pointing up and down. If you've seen the jagged crown from Skyrim, it kind of looks a little bit like that. Long billowy sleeves, and they are sort of just standing there. Perhaps if you were very, very perceptive character, like a rogue or an Arsulan, you might notice that his feet are like a centimetre off the ground. And don't seem natural, like this, like something superimposed upon the scenery.
What is that?
A door to the side opens, and a guy looks like, aha! 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 I missed my chance. Clank, clink, armor. My guys are going to go first. This is an unfair fight, I admit. But those of you who do get experience will receive a small bonus because of the unfairness. Those of you who don't, won't. Well, you're supposed to be tough. The first thing that happens is that Grave turns around to Suna and he's like, "Stay low, move side to side."
Pull the big boy out.
He's pulled the big boy out. Right, first thing that happens is this guy will move stealthily towards the mage.
They made a bunch of noise opening doors in this corner, right?
Yes.
Like they kicked all the doors
Yes,
open.
they are non-surprise people.
Okay.
This guy's going to move to here. Sidle. This guy can move also. He can't. He can't. That one's going to fire a shot. D20.
4.
Saphiro goes like, ping! And the arrow bounces off of 3 houses and lands in a well. A duck falls out of the sky. This guy's going to regard the group. And he is going to say, "Give us the woman." Saving throws versus spell. Willpower.
Does it work on me? I cannot.
You are not in the cone.
Sweet.
Am I?
No.
Fuck. 12.
I need a 2d20 for Grave.
2d20.
Duty.
We got 1. 4, so I guess he's good.
No,
No,
throws
7
are
throws were
high.
higher.
Oh,
No, well, that's
I
not
need a
good.
second one.
19. He's good.
Nice.
I'm not.
His rune-bound armor glows briefly, and he's like, he's like, "Beware the wizard." I don't know if he's noticed because you're behind. So, you are terrified and cannot act. You get another saving throw every round until you clear this,
Yay.
because it's magic. Party lowest roll.
I got a 1.
Wow.
Move silently. Also, I realized at the start I didn't make my cowardice roll. Do you just want to take one of these as reparation?
Yes, offer them up foolishly. I
Yes.
approve. Oh wow, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
I
to
feel
give that
bad.
up. I'd have kept that for a supercritical Sulan saving thing.
He doesn't care about Sula.
He should.
A 1.
That's very good.
Much success.
That is the best possible roll.
Move silently.
No, you just do. That's a 1. You succeed.
Move to over here.
I would point out that it's. Oh no, wait, rogues can do that. Lets you move silently so you can move at normal speed.
Yeah.
To avoid having to move at third speed.
If that's the case, then I'll be a little further.
I mean, if we can actually count. You're here, right?
Yeah.
So it's like
Diagonally, you count every second one twice.
Ah, yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So
So
then
then you have 2 more from here.
Then I would see, so I would just do this.
Okay.
Very supple move. The orc makes his way across the roofs unseen by all, backed by the night. In his element, these strange wooden things make wooden roofs and tiled roofs actually seem to make it easier to hide your movement because there isn't grass or bushes brushing around. Although, suddenly and critically, nothing happens. Next! Go! Come on! Who's next?
7.
11.
I'm
7-Eleven. Something definitely weird is happening at the Circle K.
Success. No longer terrified.
Cool! Okay, sure. I mean, it's supposed to be next round, but we'll take it. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, well, I can't do
Yeah,
anything.
that
Yeah.
breaks the.
Yeah.
breaks the-
Go, go! Now, go!
You three should be able to take care of then. I'll cover you and take care of this archer and whatever that is. And I start approaching with the sword out.
Hammer.
Hammer.
So shield out, I actually
Right.
want to say like this, so I can.
Yeah, this is a good way to hold a sword.
Oh, I didn't see what he was doing.
Yeah, I did say sword though, so this is a fuck up.
Briefly, I thought, like,
my
what
shield
you-
going, yeah!
I'm gonna approach the archer, basically. I can't get to them, but I'm gonna go full defense mode and
Clunk.
then basically.
Clunk. Clunk.
Yeah.
Clunk. I'm assuming you don't actually want to just walk up into their death range in the first turn.
They have a death range?
No, because I can't get to them, so. I don't know
I
what
think
their
you-
range is.
I think
but
you want to move up
I
and
want
attack
to-
as opposed to
yeah.
moving up and going.
Take a swing. But at least here you defend it. If they walk up, they won't.
Okay, so that's defense mode walking. Who's next? Anyone go next? Come on, do it now.
Oh, I guess I do.
Go.
I'm gonna move. So I'm gonna turn around because I heard these guys.
And there's a bunch of dudes, and one of them is quite well armored and geared.
Okay, I don't see
In
this
fact,
guy still, right?
you have seen someone armored like this before.
See one of the guys that attacked us on the
Well,
road.
once your master,
Oh.
he had dealings with a man who called himself a mage hunter. And he was dressed a lot like this guy, with special, very noticeable, crafted by hedge wizards, protection against all magic get fucked sigils.
Okay.
Of course, protected against all magic doesn't include vaunted 10th level spells. And protected of magic, you would know, is usually only for a given value of protected, so a sufficiently powerful spell usually overcomes protection. Also, his gear looks like it was crafted by some dink in the woods, like your master was, not like professional Talvalen grade, like Graves armor. It's like super pro, probably made by dwarves or ninjas.
This who doesn't deal with ninjas.
Yeah, so, because I have the wand in the sleeves, right? I would know...
Quick draw sleeve wand.
But how hot is it? Like, is it still hot?
It's unpleasant.
It's unpleasant. I have a question for you. So, I have seen what happened when this one was, like, overused repeatedly in the same amount of time. Like,
You would not want that.
Okay, so I'm still, like, I would take options other than the wand.
Yes, you don't want to destroy the wand
Okay.
more than it
Fuse it
already
to
is.
your arm.
So, I don't see this guy, right?
No. I mean, you turned around, so you do.
if he succeeded in you.
He's auto succeeded his hide in shadows, but if he was one closer, your infravision would see him.
Okay.
But he isn't, so you don't.
Sure. And this is just something I can walk over.
Yeah. It counts as difficult terrain, so moving across it counts as 2 movements when you're on the squares that it's on.
Well, yeah, I mean, because the thing is, here's the movement route I take. Because I'm going to go here, and then...
Should easily be able to do that.
Yeah, so I'll go here, and then here,
Yep.
and then here, and then there.
Don't you just want to kiss these lips?